So I always played basketball and a bunch of other sports growing up. I'd always go to tournaments in Oakland and East Palo Alto. I'd always see kids without the proper equipment. There's people playing with flip-flops and volleyballs instead of basketballs. And just kind of the accumulation of seeing that over time, it didn't rub me the right way, and I decided to do something about it. So I started my nonprofit, Alley Oop Kids, with my brother in 2013 or 2014. And so I was in second grade, he was in fifth grade. We both played sports. And again, that seeing kids not playing with the right equipment struck us both the wrong way. So lending lockers are real lockers full of sports equipment that I and my friends install at underprivileged schools that don't have access to sports equipment. So for our lockers in the United States, we have a grant with this organization, Good Sports. And this organization basically has a bunch of unsold equipment from like Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, all the big ones. And so we get all this equipment for free, basically. All we have to pay for is the shipping. And so we have a huge stock. We just keep it at our house and then distribute it when we need to. We had a school in Richmond like a year and a half ago now, maybe. It was like right at the start. They had like a really competitive soccer team, but they didn't have the proper equipment. I think some of their kids were trying to play in college and they were playing with like the youth size balls that were all ripped up and whatnot. And so for them specifically, they asked, hey, we have a really competitive team. We want kids that maybe want to play in college and at the next level. What can you guys do for us? And so we sent them shin guards, we sent them, high quality official soccer balls and all that. And now they're doing great. So Serra's helped in a lot of ways actually, but I think the most important was, I think we had like 4 or 5 lockers. I was in my start of sophomore year maybe. And Miss Ward in campus ministry helped work with me to create a gear drive. So kids at Serra would just provide the equipment for the lockers. We have lockers now at the Boys and Girls Clubs in San Francisco, and those lockers are completely sponsored by Serra, so they're all Serra equipment. So we installed the first one, I think it was a couple months ago now, me and a few of my buddies here at Serra. And so yeah, got nice 3 or 4 full lockers just of Serra equipment, which is awesome. So we have 135 lockers globally now, and in the United States it's around 70 plus lockers in the United States. And in India and other countries internationally, we have over 60. We've gotten a lot of recognition from ESPN with the ESPYs, Prudential with the Prudential Emerging Visionaries program, and then more recently, Grant Thornton. For ESPN, the Billie Jean King Foundation has been really helpful with us. That was the award that I got specifically for the ESPYs. And so Radha from the Billie Jean King Foundation and ESPN has been really helpful in just mentoring me and how to continue growing the project, keep it sustainable as I'm going to college and whatnot. And so she's been really helpful in specific. For more information about Alley Oop Kids and lending lockers, you can go to alleyoopkids.org and on Instagram at alleyoopkids, ALLEYOOPKIDS.